We're cutting across now to the BCCI press conference on India announcing its T20 squad. Listen in.
How much time we have? You want to try and start planning?
Was it appropriate to go back to nobody else in the picture,
No, I mean Rohit's a great player, so it's not like it's forced upon us.
I'll answer that one because Ajit was, well, the question that you asked, he was not part of the selection committee at that point. We've actually, in the past, if you have noticed, whichever format happens, we give priority to that format. And especially us being where we are, a lot of players were given breaks if there was not T20 World Cup. If there's 50-over World Cup coming up, so the focus was on 50-over World Cup. So that is why we had to miss the T20 format. And it was the same situation when we went to Australia for the World Cup, T20 World Cup. There were a lot of ODIs being played, and we missed a lot of ODIs at that point as well. So, and Test cricket was the constant format that we kept playing, because obviously that is the format you don't want to miss, and you give a lot of priority to that. And that is what we discussed as the selection committee group and the coaches and some of the players as well. Ajit came a little later into the picture, so he would probably not know about what was discussed with the earlier selection committee meeting regarding who should be resting and who shouldn't be resting.
Hi, I have a question for each of you, and start with the chief selector. Ajit, how difficult or how challenging was it to not get overseas swayed by individual performances in the IPL, and you had strike the balance that all of you want?
A little bit of a challenge, but like I said to Vishy before, you try and plan before the IPL starts. I think we've had our conversations over the last few months anyway. So you have a fair idea of what you're looking for. Of course, there's some great performances through the IPL which you keep a track of, fitness levels of players. I mean, if you start getting swayed by 3 or 4 weeks of cricket, then there's something wrong in your thinking over the last few months. So, no, we were pretty clear with what we wanted to do. Of course, all the good performances are noticed, and going forward, that will help us in any case. But no, I think we were pretty clear in our thinking.
Rohit, this will again not be the first nor will it be the last that you have no simulation time as a group just ahead of the World Cup. Does it matter?
Say again. I missed.
It will not be the first time that there is no simulation, there is no pre-tournament series as such to try out the final combination.
Yeah.
Does it make a difference, or have you feel that it's highly unlikely that at least in T20s you will hardly get any time to play as a group before a World Cup?
Yeah, see, look, I think a lot of the ICC tournament that we played in the recent past, we were fortunate that we had Asia Cup before the 50-over World Cup, and we didn't have any games before the World Test Championship final last year. We straight from IPL moved into that final. So, like Ajit said rightly, we started talking about what the combination will look like, what will be our playing 11, what the pitches are in West Indies. So, you sort of make your playing 11 in your mind and, try and work around it and look at the players that can fill that role, particular role that we are looking at. So, a lot of the prep, the talk, and the guys playing games, happens during the IPL, and then plus a lot of these guys have been playing this format for a while now. So it's not like there's anyone new in this particular format. They all have been playing international cricket as well, and they've been playing IPL. So, the talk of what our 15 is going to be like started much before IPL started. It is just few spots, few individuals that we had to sort of look into during IPL, because IPL, the performances changes every day. Anyone will come and score 100, someone will get a 5 wicket, so you can't really change your planning and mindset around it. But yeah, like I said, we had clarity on what our core group is going to be like, 70-80% of the squad, and then few changes if we had to make or need to pick someone, we were prepared for that as well.
Requested photographers to move around when they are answering, and we will now take one question at a time. There's a big house here, so essentially take one question.
Rohit, you were there you were captain in the last World Cup. Any sort of lessons in squad formation you think that you wanted to consider in lead up to this World Cup? And in that sense, any improvements that you would have considered in discussion group in the top order? You're looking at someone like Yashasvi to open with you, or is there options open with that?
All the options are open. I'm going to go to West Indies and see what is right and what can be done, because the pitch is there. I don't know. We've never played in New York, so I don't know how the pitch will be there. We've played in West Indies, but again in West Indies as well, we are playing in different venues every game. So you've got to mainly first understand what the pitches will be like and what sort of combination you need based on the opposition composition as well, what kind of teams they are playing as well. But one thing we really looked at was our middle overs hitting. Our top order hitting has been all right. It is not been bad. There are options there as well, but we wanted in the middle overs someone to come and play that role where he can play freely without worrying about who's bowling and who's not. And we picked a guy, Shivam Dubey, based on what he's done in IPL and also the few games that he played before IPL as well. So, we spoke about it and we said, okay, this is what we wanted. But again, there's no guarantee what our playing 11 will look like when we go there. We will see, we will analyze. We've got a couple of practice games that we'll play and see based on what the opposition comes up, what kind of combination they have. We will try and fit our playing 11 based on that.